What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Got a pretty cool one coming up. So a few weeks ago, Anthony hit me up on Instagram and we got to talking. Recently, he's just brought this RB25 Det C33 Laurel, and it's his first turbo car. It makes like 500 kilowatt. I remember my first turbo being a clapped out stock as 20 Det Zafiro that honestly was probably just as gutless as this Corolla here. Anthony went and brought a 25 Det Neo Laurel that yeah, on high boost makes just over 500 kilowatt, which is insane. Anyway, in this video I went down and just gave him a quick hand doing a nut and bolt check and getting a new radiator in it, because his old one was pretty busted up, had a few leaks in it, and instead of repairing it, just got a new one made up. Before we jump into this video, I just wanted to remind you guys that I'm doing a little fundraiser just to try and help me get to round 1 of Drift South. Basically just to pay for tires, gas, and I actually need to buy a new front windscreen sill before we can even get to the track. So a couple of years ago I had a bunch of stickers made up, and one of them was these no waft and original Warrior stickers, and I found 30 of these the other day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell 30 of these for $20 a sticker. Buying one of these will put you into the draw to win some hot laps in the 14. Out of the 30 people that buy stickers, I'm going to pick 3 to receive hot laps. I'll chunk the link to my Facebook and my Instagram in the description below. So if you want to cop yourself one of these, give me a message on there, we'll make it happen. Made it down to Anthony's and I've had a little look over this Laurel and it's pretty sick. The body is a bit rough, but this has all the gear that you'd want. What's up, bro?
How's it going, mate?
This is your Laurel. You haven't had this too long, have you?
Nah, just about 2 months there.
We'll just go straight to the heart of the car. This engine bay is super tidy. 25 Det Neo, big Borg Warner turbo, and Elwood parts manifold. That's sick. You had a radiator blowout on you not too long ago.
Yeah, about a month and a half ago. Went to just a car meet and realised she was pissing coolant everywhere.
You've just got this new Phoenix one.
Yep.
So you got this one pretty much custom made, eh?
Yep. So yeah, custom mount. So it sits up underneath the radiator support. Yeah, had that built last week.
Is this a GK Tech one, or is this just been painted black?
I think it may have just been painted black.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Do you have a shroud? Or is it just the fan? Oh, you do have a shroud?
Yes, it's mounted with the shroud.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But a bit of an interesting way to mount it.
So you've obviously done a few test skids in this and it goes pretty well?
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah, she rips. I haven't even touched high boost yet. Slapping it in low boost and that's plenty.
How much power does this make on low boost?
I think it's around 610 wheel.
610 horsepower.
Yep.
And high boost?
680. That's a reasonably safe tune at the moment because the WAG single plate clutch that's running is rated for 700 wheel, but she was built to run sort of 850 at the wheels. Like Tobin's R32 with the Navara 6-speed, this actually also has a Navara 6-speed in it. I suppose it's still got the R200 diff. Still got the R200. Been for a few of those. Snaps a lot of axles.
Oh so, no.
Future upgrades coming for that. I
can imagine you'd be blowing axles out to left, right and centre with 600 horsepower and what are you running, 235s? Oh yeah, 235. But this is actually like pretty tidy on the pretty tidy on the inside too. Still needs to make up the manual surround because the Navara shifter is further forward than the factory RB boxes. But yeah, apart from that, the interior is pretty clean. Today we are basically doing a nut and bolt check.
Yeah,
right?
Pretty much. So with the power it's running, she's rattled everything in the rear end loose, chucked the radiator in, a couple other little bits and pieces, and take her out for a bit of a drive.
Sounds good. So I suppose we'll jack it up.
Yep.
Because I brought my jack, because your jack's busting, isn't it?
Have a look at that.
Holy.
Don't buy cheap Chinese jacks. Fucking destroyed the rail underneath the car.
Yeah.
Like quite badly. She's punched up into the fucking floor.
Oh no.
So definitely don't buy Chinese shit.
Learned a lesson the hard way on that one.
I have.
I just realised these are the same wheels that I had on my last drift car.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Good old Rex.
Yeah.
It's the same one. Were you around the same size, 17, 9.5?
Nah, mine was 18, 9.5. But yeah, same style.
All that, completely loose.
Yeah.
That's loose.
Do you have the tail section of the exhaust?
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty cool how it disconnects there.
Yeah, V-bands are handy. Well, I gotta go get the exhaust repaired because the mount up by the gearbox is solid mounted to the gearbox. The vibrations pretty much just ripped it straight out. That probably wasn't a smart design whoever did that. It was a 4-inch downpipe to full 3-inch straight with one muffler in the rear. So she barely qualifies as legal.
Can't wait to hear this thing in person. He's shown me a few videos of this thing and it sounds pretty crispy on the phone, so yeah. So he asked me to bring my jack, but not my my rattle gun.
I like to uncheck the hard way. Should be good. Too fucking lazy to pull off the rubber body.
Yeah.
You mush down, grab a step drill bit and
Yep. So you've got to drill that down there.
just drill out these. And then
Yep. Sweet. Alright. Mission's on. Right, we're back from our mission. Got what we needed.
step of it. I think it was quite enough.
Need a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
There's nothing else stopping it from moving over.
Yeah,
is
might have to cut some of that out, eh?
it? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, nah, because if you look where it is, there's fucking...
Oh, yeah. Not a lot of room on this one though. I have to bore that one in a bit more.
Yeah. Do you have a grinder? I'd say just grind that little bit back there. Or if you just want to fucking tap that in with a hammer just at that point instead of hacking away at it.
Yep.
Yeah, these inlets are so weird because usually on a normal radiator the inlet's like up here,
Yeah.
well away from the fan.
It's a bit of an interesting design that they went with. It worked with the old radiator, they just haven't built this one the same.
What was wrong with the old radiator?
So it, just due to vibrations, it had like blowing out like small holes here and down through here.
Oh yeah.
And then from there it just corroded away. So
Pretty far gone.
yeah, it was gone. We couldn't repair it.
Well, I missed it, but just a couple of small twacks with the rubber mallet and just bent that in a little bit, so hopefully it's going to clear it now. Before anyone has a cry, this isn't a pristine Laurel, but it'll get fixed up at some point. The internet loves to hate on things like that. They'll cry and say we're ruining a Laurel just because we tapped one part of it in to fit something.
I can check out the rear guards then, fuck.
Yeah. You know, these guards have seen better days, but they will see better days in the future because
Absolutely.
you're planning to go steel wide body.
Yeah, so plus 70, plus 80 mil
Yep.
in the rear. Run some fucking big Japanese Johnnies in it.
That's way more room now.
Yep. So this will get bolted to here and then
Yeah.
just screwed into the brackets there.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of an interesting design.
That's probably more for looks. I wouldn't really be doing too much.
Oh, nah. We had to drill out this hole. Phoenix hasn't quite done a good job of keeping everything the same. Yeah, it's not going to work.
What's that?
Again.
Oh no.
Well, I might be able to fucking stuff it on a bit further.
No, I'd say you're probably better off just getting a new hose. That's probably going to leak. Trip number 2 to super cheap. Top rated hose.
Viscous fan kind of killed this one.
Yeah, that was not good. And this is actually quite a buzzy setup the way that this intake manifold is. So there's like 3 rubber hoses actually that come from under the intake and go to this collector. There's 10 sensor in there. Not bad setup. Pretty much all buttoned up now. One of the last things to go on. Giant ass intercooler. It's got these style clamps on it. These things are pretty good, apparently. when bleeding your motors, you always want to have your front up, so it's the highest point, so a lot of the air will go out there. The good thing about having a steep ass driveway like this is you just roll it out and it makes that real high point. Good.
Oh, good.
Car's on the ground, all bled up. Yep. Chuck the filter on, and then we're going to take it down, get some gas, and I'm going to get to have a little boost in this thing. I haven't driven a street car with this much power in a while, so this is going to be quite fun.
Nice little clutch. Doesn't want to kill me every 2 seconds. Oh, I missed it.
It's got some pickup.
Fuck yeah. That's me pussy boying it.
Yeah. So we just got back, and this thing is rowdy. This is pretty much on par of what Patchett's car was. I'd say this doesn't spin the wheels as easy as Patchett's car, just because Patchett's had so much more camber in the rear, as where this tyre sort of contacts the ground a bit more, so this has definitely got a lot more go in it. But yeah, no, this thing's sick, bro. You've got an awesome car. Fun. Anthony is actually looking at building a drift car soon, and I'm going to be helping him out with pretty much the whole build. So we're going to be bringing you guys a lot of the content for that, which is awesome, because my bro cars can't afford to keep building cars, so helping out other people is pretty cool. And yeah, appreciate you.
That was good having you, mate.
Yeah, so I'm also going to help him out with some work that needs to be done on this. I mean, you haven't really done too much to this since you brought it, but you do have quite a few plans for it.
Oh, big plans.
Yeah.
As I said, full wide body, big 3-piece Johnnies, full panel paint, finish the interior.
Yeah.
Just get it looking pretty.
We didn't actually go over the motor too much in this. Like we said, it was a 25 Neo, but it's a fully forged motor, forged pistons, forged rods. There's been a whole lot of head work done. It's big cams, valve springs, retainers, like literally everything has been done.
No, yeah. Like pretty much as much as you can spend on the motor's been spent.
Yeah.
Like she's,
built
as you can get it.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the content coming up, guys. I actually already have a few ideas in my head of the videos that we could do with this car, which I'll talk to you about off camera, and you guys can use your imagination as to what that might be. But yeah, that'll be it for this one, guys. Cheers for watching. I'll chuck Anthony's Instagram in the description below, so go check him out, give him a follow, and yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one.